abandoned building's history, know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close time. In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose. And up next, Danger.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Your free spa weekend was a lie, luring you into this deadly trivia game. Only one of you will survive. Also, I'm trying to run this place as a legit hotel on the side, so try to keep your screams to a minimum so you don't disturb the other guests. Okay, thanks. Alright, first question. In Eric Carle's children's book, which of the following is not something eaten by the very hungry caterpillar? Use your device to answer the question. Almost out of time. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Doom service! We're at room 113. It's the Pegs game. You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Hey, you! Pick the landing slots that kill. Okay! Let the games begin! Pick a spot to drop from. The game about gravity is about to go down. They don't call them death zones for nothing. We're not done with you yet. Okay, so don't freak out. But you're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. What Egyptian god has the face of a kitty cat? Time's running out. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, follow me. Welcome to room 227. Let's play with spooky dice. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. This is a game for people who like blackjack but hate using cards. It's your last chance to sneak a few extra rolls in. Ooh, busted! Skulls, dice, explosions. Now that's entertainment. Thanks to the ghost for not going into the light and instead staying here just to keep playing this dumb game with us. Let's keep moving. In Scotland, what's a lock? Time's almost up. Who picked this? Lucky guesses. Let's try another one. When life flips you upside down and drops you headfirst into the floor, what professional wrestling move is that? Time's running out. Who picked this? Time for consequences. It's my old favorite, chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Slurp, slurp. Now let's see what everyone drank. This is why I love this game. Sometimes people get poisoned. We're here. The final round is close. Next question. Which of these culturally significant films was first recommended for preservation by the National Film Registry? Almost out of time. Who picked this? It's time. Let's do a spooky handwriting test. Oh, hey, look! The ghost of my Aunt Mildred is writing on this mirror. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word. But so will everyone else. Draw a word on the mirror to camouflage Aunt Mildred's. Go ahead and start writing. Pay attention to the words as they appear and try to spot my auntie. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Aw, you got it. Stupid mirror game. Unbelievable. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Food named after people. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Newspaper comic strips. Practices of the Buddha's Eightfold Path. Yikes, there's a ghost right behind you. Don't look behind you. Here comes the darkness. U.S. Monopoly Streets. Time is almost up. The tables have turned. Countries with red, white, and blue flags. Don't let the darkness hit you on the way out. Stories and the Canterbury Tales. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. Countries on the equator. Time is almost up. More stolen life force. Dairy products. A lot of lucky guesses. Next question. People alive during the year 1900. Not so fast. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. Time is almost up. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Baking tools.
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or Dottie, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. I'm available for guidance if you require. I'm now initiating Security Protocol Yankee Hotel Foxtrot, which is a series of tests designed to evaluate your humanity and reveal any aliens hiding amongst you. I've determined that 3 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans. By my calculations, you will have 18 minutes before I cease to be. So I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are and then push the button. You will be our first captain. I have repurposed the ship's quarters into unique testing areas. Wasn't cheap, I tell you that. Choose an available room and your desired participants. If we get through this, let's meet up in Zewatanejo. Welcome to the deliberation deck. Humans will be given a difficult decision and must choose which answer seems appropriate to them. Aliens will see no dilemma and must choose their answers blindly. When the crew sees the full statement, aliens may have to justify their random selection or face suspicion. Let's see what these players choose. If they're an alien, I bet it's peculiar. And the human prompt was... You're a modern-day Noah, but with the smaller boat. You must save. Now let's see the results. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Now you have to decide who's an alien, or just makes terrible life decisions. Talk to each other and find the truth. But remember, 3 among you are aliens and will be lying. Hey. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 17 minutes. Welcome to the Opinion Hold, a place to hang out and let your opinions fly. Each participant will be presented with a bold statement. You will then provide your level of agreement or disagreement. Aliens, however, will be given a completely different statement. When the crew sees the full opinion, aliens may have to justify an outlandish position. Let's see what these players have to say. If they're an alien, their answer might be pretty out there. And here's what humans saw. I'm superstitious. And go. Look for someone answering out of character, or just start yelling at each other. Uh-oh, it seems I've underestimated the alien virus's capabilities. Aliens now have the ability to hack the prompts. When looking at their probe screen, an alien can select any human and secretly give them the alien prompt. To make things worse, aliens can help other aliens by secretly giving them a human prompt. I hope you got all of that because there's no way I'm repeating it. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Welcome to the drawing quarters. You'll be given a prompt to draw. Draw it the best you can because the alien virus will give our intruders a similar yet different prompt. When the drawings are revealed, Cast suspicion on any you find to be a bit off. As time goes on, I'll do my best to send the aliens harder prompts. You're welcome. If they're taking too long to draw, the hurry up button can help pick up the pace. And the prompt for humans was... draw a fingernail. Anything odd? Keep in mind, someone may have gotten a bad prompt, or they could just be a terrible artist. And don't forget about those alien hacks. A smart alien can make someone look suspicious by flipping their prompts. Hey everyone, if a player seems to be taking way too long to move on, you can tap the hurry up button to speed up the timer. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Look at your device. You can now push the button and take us to the extraction room. But I would recommend you only do this once you're confident in your suspicion. Okay, next Captain, you're in charge. I'm really starting to hate glitching. Welcome to the Writing Pod. You will be given a fill-in-the-blank prompt. Answer honestly, because it will be scrutinized. The alien virus will allow the intruders to get something similar, but not quite right. When the correct prompt is revealed, it will be up to you to determine if any seem odd. As time winds down, I'll do my best to send the aliens some real stinkers. It's the least I can do. In order to run this test, I've deleted patently stupid from the database. Compiling, 1 second. Here is the human prompt. When I think of the outdoors, I think of... What do we think? Look for any written answer that doesn't seem quite right. And don't forget to hit that suspicion button. The bioscanner is now online. If the team you send there passes a test, you'll be able to analyze any player and find out if they're an alien. Okay, next Captain, you're in charge. draw again. What they draw could be quite revealing. Did I mention that if humans use all of their button pushes without success, you lose? Well, you do. Humans received. Draw a tiger. And discuss. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next, Captain. Welcome to the extraction room. Check it out, I've stopped the timer. It's costing me a lot of CPU, but I don't want you to feel rushed. Since you were the one to push the button, isolate the 3 crew members you believe are aliens and press confirm. Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide. Now the non-isolated members shall vote. If you all vote yes, and these players are aliens, then the humans and moi are safe. But if one of them is a human, then it's curtains for us all. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote has failed. Well, that was a bust. The crew member who pushed the button can no longer push it. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Let's see if you'll get it right this time. Whom will you isolate? You only get 1 minute, so act quickly. Okay, time to vote. The vote passed. Dang it! I have terminated your cryosleep to alert you that a devastating virus has been uploaded to my processing core. I'm initiating security protocol, Carpenter, Gooey, Doghead. I have determined that 3 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans. By my calculations, you will have 18 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. You have been selected to give your opinion. Answer the question on your device. Humans were given this prompt. Nuts have no place in a brownie. And now, let's judge how they responded. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Next captain, you're on the clock. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 17 minutes. Writing test initiated. Write an answer to the prompt on your device. The prompt humans saw was, my favorite month of the year is. Do any of these seem stinky? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. New captain selected. Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. Humans got. A woman asks you to watch her purse while she goes to the restroom. You would. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain, identified. Lucky, you. The writing pod again. You've got it. Let's see if there's any weird responses. Humans received the following prompt. When I hear the word lame, I think of... Okay, what can we harp on? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. And the title of captain has been passed. Except for the terrible parts, this has been a great trip. You have entered the drawing quarters. Draw the prompt on your device. Did I mention that if humans use all of their button pushes without success, you lose? Well, you do. Here's the prompt humans should have received. Draw an amusement park. There's gotta be a clue. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain, please. Maybe this is the virus speaking, but why aren't there any birds? Ah, another trip to the opinion hold. Keep your eyes peeled for any out-of-character responses. Here's the correct prompt. I'm an amazing kisser. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. New captain selected. Fun fact, I found a big rat in the opinion hold. Teleporting to the writing pod. Let's see if there's any weird responses. It's what? Let's see the human prompt. My favorite cartoon character is... Let's obsess. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Is the glitching getting worse? I feel like it's getting worse. Next captain identified. Lucky you. It seems one player has barely been tested. Is that a good idea? Let's all agree to meet back here 1 year from today, but without the dead... Nothing like some art to distract me from my impending doom. Their drawings could reveal an alien. Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide. Now the non-isolated members shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If any... The vote has failed. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Back to the writing pod. Glad you like it. Let's see if there's any weird responses. Once you think you figured it out, don't be afraid to... And the human prompt was... A movie that should be made into a Broadway play is... Do any of these answers seem suspicious? This should be interesting. Whom will you isolate? You only get 1 minute, so act quickly. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Don't run out of button pushes, humans. Alright, you're the next captain. Please make this opportunity count. Ah, another trip to the opinion hold. Keep your eyes peeled for any out-of-character responses. Humans were given this prompt. My personal hygiene is below average. Anything odd? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Anybody else concerned by all this craziness? Okay, you're up, Captain. There's less than 2 minutes. Don't ponder too deeply. Time is running out. Here's the prompt humans should have... I'm intrigued. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Don't run out of button pushes, humans. Okay, you're up. Let's go. There's less than 1 minute. Another chance to save the day. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Time's running out, Captain. You'll forfeit your time if you don't act. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Don't run out of button pushes, humans. You're up, no time to waste. There's less than 1 minute. Let's figure it out. I have dinner reservations at Space 830. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Don't run out of button pushes, humans. Next captain, go, go, go! There's less than 1 minute. You ran out of time? Turns out, procrastination was the real monster.
Welcome aboard! I'm Chuck Hull. I'll be your host tonight. Please sign in. We don't have all day. we gotta scoot. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. You've got time for one or two more. Follow the steps on your device to write 2 jokes. Trust your instincts, unless they're bad. Okay, you should be starting on your second joke soon if you haven't already. Here's the thing about laughter. It comes in waves! I lost my father to the sea. Okay, let's keep this joke boat moving. Let us know which joke you liked the most. and some credit to you. You know him, you love him, it's this person. Which comedian told a better joke? Vote now! And a tip of the hat to you! A round of applause for our next comedian!
Don't have so you don't have or
some points for you as well. Our next comic is ready to hit the...
Squad Allah be a bang giant rotantura. E extra podid quap. Folks, put your hand and hook together for our next comedian.
It's been those 2 years since. Really need it yet.
Great setup! Ahoy! It's our next...
certain then should have to but just full half if
Nice assist! Make some noise for our next comic.
Let's do.
My goals be big or to they bet here my David to the seat bear as so this
Let's keep this joke boat moving and welcome our next comic to the stage. I do believe you're owed some points. Who is currently winning comedy? Let's see. Oh, look. Some of you are achieving comedy. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comic's joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. but we promised you an evening of titanic proportions. And for that, we are very sorry. Let's welcome back our comics.
It's like David. Ito better so bad to I.
A real Clash of the Titans.
Said he's needing see that not meaning not today.
Which version do you like best? It's time to sink or swim, meaning the winner gets a life vest, and the rest of you, well, let's see those scores.
Oh.
Fresh lab rats. Sign in with the room code and don't forget to take a picture or draw.
Welcome to the Dictionarium. It's like a garden blooming with beautiful flowers, but the flowers are words and some of them are quite ugly.
Fresh lab rats. Sign in with the room code and don't forget to take a picture or draw yourself for our records. Welcome to Role Models. We don't really like labels. We really, really like labels. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, you all sign the waivers, right? Okay, let's do this. I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. Each of you have died in 1610. So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Data. Let's see those votes. Get rid of the outliers. There's our winner. Yippee! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they keep your pelts shiny. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Yeah. I guess it was worth it. It's so hard to get a prescription for that anymore. Bad timing. New England is super liberal these days. Nice use of the 99%. Ooh, still no role for you after all that data. Don't worry, I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role should go to this perplexing subject. At least you got something. And I'll reward your behavior with some science pellets. That's the lineup. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. Okay, what's next? Which character from The Office are you? Let the truth-telling begin. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the role you're sure you're right about. see what everyone picked. Yippee! You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. And your 99% guess was 100% right. Hooray! Hey, you got the role you wanted. Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Pitch the ultimate office prank. Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the frog always wants to get dissected? That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. That's that. You get the roll and some science pellets. You know what? I'm taking your word on this. Here's where we ended up. Oh, and you? You are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, I feel like I'm getting to know you guys, so let's see if I can do anything with the data we have so far. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. What's your plan for an alien invasion? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. The others will decide who did the best. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. Just as I hypothesized. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. You get one wish, but have to phrase it very carefully. What do you wish? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. All tied up. Honestly, the paperwork will be a lot easier if we just go with you. Okay, choose your final category. horror movie character best suits each of you? Okay, make those matches. Let's see who's who. Behind that mask is a horrible person waiting to get out. Hooray! Good news is you didn't have to wait long for it. Ooh, a tie! Let's break it! Vote on your devices now. The winning subject gets the role. And they tied again. Wonderful. According to our patented algorithm, the role goes to you. Who does your nails? Excuse me, you have a little drool on your chin? Here's our lineup. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. You, judging by your roles, you're this, and you're also this. That makes no sense to our algorithm. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. You've been pushed on stage to do stand-up comedy at an open mic. You have nothing prepared. How do you start? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. There it is. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. You two, your roles tell me you've got something in common. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. What is the oddest thing you're afraid of? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. That was the final piece of data. Allow me to present your final roles determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And our winning lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or DOTI, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. Do you require guidance? I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans. By my calculations, you will have 15 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. You have entered the drawing quarters. Draw the prompt on your device. Humans received. Draw Leonardo da Vinci. So, let's see how they responded. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Next captain, you're on the clock. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 14 minutes. Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. Humans received the following prompt. You and a stranger are stuck in the desert with enough water for one. What you should do is... Do any of these seem stinky? Next captain. Writing test initiated. Write an answer to the prompt on your device. The prompt humans saw was... When I think of the Discovery Channel, I think of... Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain, please. The captain would like to ponder some more. Keep an eye out for questionable positions. Humans were given this prompt. Some birds are panicked because their babies are stuck in the birdhouse. You would. Let's obsess. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. And the title of captain has been passed. The writing pod again, you've got it. Let's see if there's any weird responses. Once you think you figured it out, don't be afraid to push that button. And the human prompt was... My favorite actor or actress is... Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Next captain identified. Lucky you. I see you're drawn to this room. Their drawings could reveal an alien. Here's the prompt humans should have received. Draw business casual. Okay, what can we harp on? Why can't emergencies have calm alarms and soothing noises? New captain selected. Another deliberation on the way. Keep an eye out for questionable positions. Humans got... There's a three-way race for president. You vote for the candidate that was once convicted of... There's gotta be a clue. Next, Captain, you're on the clock. You have been selected to give your opinion. Answer the question on your device. And here's what humans saw. You'll never find me on social media. Anything odd? We're on the clock. Next captain, identified. Lucky you. Teleporting to the writing pod. Let's see if there's any weird responses. And the prompt for humans was... The funniest word I can think of is... What do we think? Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide. Now the non-isolated member shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. We're running out of time. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. There's less than 3 minutes. Deliberate swiftly, okay? Here is the human prompt. A stranger at a store is $1 short of paying for diapers. You give them. I sure hope these responses were worth it. You're up. No time to waste. There's less than 2 minutes. isolate. You only get 1 minute, so... Okay, time to vote. The vote passed.
Shoot.
I have terminated your cryosleep to alert you that a devastating virus has been uploaded to my processing core. I'm now initiating security protocol Alpha Bravo Caret. I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, human. By my calculations, you will have 15 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. You have entered the drawing quarters. Draw the prompt on your device. Let's see the human prompt. Draw a laser beam. And how did the subjects respond? Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Next captain, please. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test route. There's less than 14 minutes. You have been selected to give your opinion. Answer the question on your device. Here's the correct prompt. I'd like to live in an RV. And go. And the title of captain has been passed. Let's get artsy. What they draw could be quite revealing. Seems like they're taking too long with their precious art. You can always hit the hurry up. Let's see the human prompt. Draw yourself in 5 years. And discuss. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next, Captain. Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. Humans received. Aliens will spare Earth if they can take one person back to their planet, never to be seen again. We should give up. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? New captain selected. Writing test initiated. Write an answer to the prompt on your device. Humans got. I would use the word delightful to describe. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. And the title of captain has been passed. Time for some more art. Their drawings could reveal an alien. And the prompt for humans was... Draw Kermit the Frog. Anything odd? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. This virus is getting on my nerves. Let's figure this out. Next captain, identified. Lucky, you. You have selected the writing pod. Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? Since this is our first time... Now the non-isolated members shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote has failed. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. It seems one player has barely been tested. Is that a good idea? Get your drawing fingers ready. What they draw could be quite revealing. Here's the prompt humans should have received. Draw the cat in the hat. What do we think? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain, please. The writing pod. Let's see if there's another chance to save the day. Whom will you isolate? You only get 1 minute, so act quickly. Okay, time to vote. The vote passed. Uh-oh.